Hello. Today I'm going to show you the Resident Audit screen on Primalease and how you can use it to help manage your community. To visit the Resident Audit screen, go to the Residents menu and select Resident Audit. There are several sections on this screen that allow you to look at various groups of people in the community. For instance, you can see all property managers, all employees, and all board members that are authorized and have the extra permissions on Primalease to be able to look at additional information. There's also the Amenity restriction area, which allows you to keep track of who owes money on their dues and who you should not allow to use the amenities. We have the illegal rental lists, so people who are not following the rules on renting, you can keep track of them and keep fining them every month if that's applicable. And then you can see other groups of people, people that have recently been removed from the amenity list or the illegal rental list, new owners, new tenants, and also people that are pending registration on the property who have not been approved for registration. Now, if you want to add or remove people from the amenity restriction list, the first thing you would do is actually look up the person in the search bar or anywhere on the screen. Just go to their profile. So if I go to Unit 105 and then click on their unit number here, I see here that there's no indication that they are on any special list, so I can go to Edit Owner Information and then go down. Here's the amenity restriction. If I wanted to add them as they are owed dues, I would select this checkbox here. But I'm going to actually add them to the illegal rental list. So if I suspect that they're illegally renting the unit, but I'm not sure, I can put them on the watch list, which means if you have employees or board members who are on the property, maybe they can keep an eye on that unit to see if they notice any evidence of maybe an illegal renter in there. Sometimes you see people that are going in and out of a unit, but they may or may not actually be living there. So this is useful for anyone that's not formally being fined. But if you know for a fact that they're renting the unit illegally, you can add them to the confirmed fine list. And then you go down here and hit Save Changes. You'll then notice in their profile that it shows that they are an illegal renter with this blue flag here. Now, when I go to the Resident Audit screen, I will then notice that their name is in the illegal rental fine list. Now, if I want to remove them from the list, I just visit their profile again by clicking on their unit number, clicking Owner Information. Then I just select Empty here under Illegal Rental. Once I click Save Changes, I notice that they are no longer listed as an illegal rental here. If I go to the bottom and look at events, it actually shows me what times I added and removed them from the illegal rental list. And then of course I can go back to the Resident Audit screen, and they're no longer in that category. They're actually listed under the recently removed from illegal rental fine list. This helps generally parking personnel and other employees on the property keep track of various groups of people. And this is useful especially if you restrict parking on the property. So if you have a security guard in the evening that's going around to parking spots, you can have them actually look at each parking spot. You notice that the parking spaces are actually listed on this screen, so they could actually print this out or view this on their tablet or smartphone, and they can go around to the parking spots and make sure no one's parking there. Or if you're marking the parking spot somehow with some sort of cone or something, then you can make sure that those cones are applicable there. Also, the new leases and pending registrations help security also determine if they see a new car that starts parking in a parking spot, then if there's a new lease, they'll know that, oh, that's a brand new resident of the community. It's not someone who's illegally renting. It just kind of helps them audit the parking situation. So that's the parking or the member audit screen. Hope you've enjoyed this video.